My third video for today. Again, after the rambling video of yesterday, I want to keep this short and put my stake in the ground, given the information we have gotten from the software releases and the a6400 release we got this week. And I'm going to make the claim or prediction that we are not going to see a high-end APS-C camera next. I think, and this will probably upset a few people, but I think it's probably what will happen and will make sense in my mind. I think the a6400 was a replacement for the a6300 to bring it up to the same software level, to implement some of the features that they wanted. And basically we've yesterday also learned that the only way in Europe to get away from the 30-minute recording limit is to introduce new models. So what I think will happen is that if you take that all into account and some of the other remarks that I will make, we won't see a new body design based on the A7, but we will see an a6600 that will replace the a6500 with some of the features that we want, but the same sort of weird ass flippy up sort of screen, which I think is workable and also has its advantages and not only downsides. So I think that's what we will see, and the why is quite simple. They need to reduce. I think lots of people actually like the small form factor. People keep forgetting that, but that's also a fact. I think what the a6400 shows is that with minimal investment and massive reuse of body parts, Sony is able to rev these version up and put them at a good price point. Sorry that I have the bracket sort of on here. I was sort of playing around what you could do to place the microphone over there. But I think what Sony will do is take the a6500, put in the new internals, which if we believe Max reviews, it stays a lot cooler because of the new chips inside. Adds all the features that the a6400 has and maybe something extra, maybe, I don't know, 60p, 4K, we don't know, and the other flippy design. So of course that will have IBIS, I'm pretty sure they won't replace that. So my prediction is that we will get pretty soon an a6500 replacement, which we call the a6600, which has all the features that the a6400 has, probably a deeper buffer, probably some extra cool new features, but won't be this mythical sort of redesign of the body. I think they will do exactly the same what they did with the a6400, but then with the a6500. And one strong hint that why I think they won't do it, it also doesn't fit with another, let's say, habit that Sony has, and the habit is to keep models into production while the new ones are coming in. So if you look at the a7 III, once that gets replaced, right, then the price point of the a7 III, once it gets replaced with its follow-up model, the a7 IV, right, where will the a7 III be placed price-wise? Probably around the same price that this mythical APS-C high-end camera would be. And at that point, let's assume that the a7 IV will also introduce at $2,000. Where will this APS-C high-end camera be? At the $1,500 range? I mean, that's kind of where then the a7 III, the old model, will sit. So I don't think it makes sense. I think if you look at what Sony has been doing in reusing parts and internally and externally, then I think it makes much more sense that they will replace the a6500 with the a6600, put in the new internals, put in the flappy screen, maybe sprinkle some more stuff on there, and that's it. And again, it will probably upset a lot of people, but it will also then become a very sellable camera again. So that's my prediction for what will happen. I don't think we will see anytime soon this high-end APS-C camera in the way that it will have a new body design. I could be wrong, but I kind of doubt it. So that's my stick in the ground. I think we will see an a6600 that will replace the a6500. And one of the main reasons is the cooler recording, which we are now seeing on the a6400. The flippy screen, because of vloggers, even if with the complaining on everything that's being going around now, it is a workable solution, and it will allow them to remove the 30-minute time limit, because now they openly said to reviewers, we have to release new models in Europe to be able to remove this limit, which they now did on the a6400. So that's my prediction. Let's see if it becomes true, or at least make you rethink about, do you really want to have a high-end APS-C body in the A7, let's say, form factor, where, by the way, it's also still unclear what they are going to do with the flippy screen. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.